And a very warm welcome to everybody here tonight. We got about 30 seconds before we start as well. Our first game on Miramar, 1 of 5 matches. We'll be playing 2 Miramars and then moving on to 3 Wrangles to end off the evening. And we have 18 teams that have registered. We have 17 teams which are jumped into the lobby tonight. So remember, guys, please look at the rules. It's stated in our PUBG Discord. Please read through the rules as well. We got a couple of teams obviously bringing in players that are not registered for the scrims as well. So, you know, we are monitoring those facts. We did state this last week in our scrims as well. So, yeah, just keep an eye out on the rules. We're trying to keep this as professional and fair as possible as well. So, yeah, but anyway, we have the plane already in front of us here. We can see El Pozo going over El Pozo all the way down to Porto Pariso, and the teams now will be jumping out to see what they can do. We can see that again, Brothers in Arms and NX Wasps going to be jumping to Alcantara as well. That's a new spot for them. We got Fury Crew and White Rabbit Gaming going to be jumping into El Pozo, with now the split on the opposite side. We have no Inexorable Gaming in the lobby for tonight, so we'll see how these teams will jump. There's obviously, we'll see that Hacienda and surrounding areas will be free to loot up as well. No 4 p.m. in the first game as well. They were registered, but no 4 p.m. And then we've got 3 teams now trying to head into Pubg. We've got Sinister 5, 4 Kings, and the Rusty Hellhounds all trying to vie a spot into Pubg here. So this is going to be a interesting fight that's going to happen here between these 3 teams. We got Little Death, Kenny RSA, Official Tempai, and Ellis Tomato, who's all going to be sitting here as well. As we just need to sort out a little bit of sound issues that's occurring at this stage, ladies and gentlemen. Do give me 2 seconds and we'll be right back. I do apologize for that little break. We just need to get the sound there officially getting to go. We got Critzy got tagged up a little bit there from Official Tempai. Tampi can spot up the feet of Ripper there. Does take the shot over towards him. Soda in the opposite building as well. We also got the 4 Kings who are just on the opposite side here by the casino and apartment area. The hotel area being catered here with Sinister 5. Taking a different loot location to what they normally used to, going into Impala generally. So something different coming out from Sinister 5. I do like to see it. A little bit different shot, but Official Tempai going to take out Ripper here with a midi, and he's going to instantly try and push. He's going to throw out the Molotov, and that's going to be the wrong window for that Molotov, but the push nonetheless is going to come out from Official Tempai. And Sinister 5 now will get the res onto him, no problem, as Chris said, makes his way into the building with Soda. And we wait to see what's going to happen here. Official Tempai just seeing what he can spot, and maybe one of the guys crosses the way here. We're going to put an X-ray just to see where these teams are sitting. Soda without any helmet at this stage. Oh, we've got a level 2 helmet, I do beg your pardon. Gonna see what they can take, but now 4 Kings gonna take some shots over towards Official Tempai as Sinister, as Rusty Hellhounds and 4 Kings gonna be taken. Soda takes out Abdu, and Abdu will get knocked out there, leaving Kandam and Zendan to try and see what they can do to get to Abdul just in time. Soda getting that shot off there, no problem. I'm gonna try and see here if Kandam will be able to get that pickup onto Abdul. El Pozo seeming pretty quiet as the zone does shift into the center of the map here, so we can see the circle going to the center of the map. Not much activity happening in Alcantara. We also got just these teams vying for the spot here as well. So for now, Abdul will get the pickup from Kandam as he makes his way across towards the apartment area. Hotel area still being controlled here by Sinister 5 as the Rusty Hellhounds still trying to see if they can spot out anything. Kenny RSA going to be taking a little bit of it as Alias Tomato will take the head off of Kritzy there and will get the knock onto him. Sinister 5 got Ripper there, so it's just back into here, and they can continue this on for quite a while because they're just off the center of the zone here. Soda goes down as well from Little Death. 2 knocks here. This will give an aerial push here for Rusty Hellhounds to get themselves into the apartment. Looks like they're going to take on Sinister 5 on the one side here with Kritzy and Ripper, as already all of them are going to be rushing up here quickly. Little Death going to see what he can do here, as now they're going to be taking on the shots here towards them. Going to go up to the next floor. Sinister 5 just blocks off the way here, as now Ripper jumps all the way down the building, as now they move on over to the opposite side of the area here. But we've got 4 Kings also trying to wrap around. We've got Zemden just on the opposite side here. So Sinister 5 getting themselves out of here. Kenny RSA will take out Kandam with a bolty headshot there. This will now have to for Abdul to try and cross his way here. And they all just wanted to try and see if they can maybe spot out an area here. What can Abdul see from here as he just pulls back? He's got that 6 times on his mini. As Official Tempai tries and makes a move away, but he's going to get taken up by Zendin. And I think that's going to be him out of the game, as Kandam will get taken out there and is still knocked over there. Do try and desperately to try and get his way towards Kandam. Kenny RSA going to try and make his movement here, but I don't think he has enough time to get to Official Tempai, as Venden going to be rotating himself across here, and he may actually see both of them. The pickup is coming. Svenden will get the confirm onto Official Tempai. Kenny RSA, has he heard Svenden? Going to throw out a flashbang towards the left hand side as Svenden going to be trying to peek this corner. Kenny RSA is waiting for him. Swifty will take out Molotov Man in the background in Alcantara. And this fight now turning it onto a 4v4 as Svenden gets very tagged up there by Kenny RSA. Trying to see what they can do here as Svenden going to be pushing back behind the building. As now a lot of shots rain out as Kandam gets knocked there. Kandam on a very low HP. Going to try and see what he can do. Ripper getting the confirm onto Abdul as Venden. Now looks like the Rusty Revolvers now going to be trying to see if they can get towards the Zenden member of 4 Kings. Ellis Tomato looks like he's going to try and push this up here. He's going to be waiting inside the door here. Needs to see what he can do here. Little Death, I think, hasn't spotted out Zvenden. Zvenden spots out Little Death on the side here. But where can we see the rest of them? The grenade's going to come out here. Not going to be able to get the knock onto Zenden. At this stage, Abdul and Kandam still up and waiting as the Rusty Hellhounds now push up into another grenade goes wide, but that grenade's not going to be a good grenade from Ellis Tomato. The grenade will go out. The smoke will come out here from Zvenden as the Rusty Revolvers are going to try and make their way around. He jumps back into the building as Little Death just looking to see if he can spot out any more members here. You can just see them spot out Kandam on the one side here. Kandam does go down here and Kenny RSA will spot out Zvenden, and Zvenden will get knocked here. This may just leave, I think, the Sinister 5 moving themselves into the boxing arena here, giving themselves the space that they need. And this is kind of, they now playing their position that they need to play here, as Venden was going to be knocked down here. Kenny RSA will confirm onto that. Adu gets knocked as well, gets a bit of damage laid onto him. And these 3 teams really fighting it out here as much as they can, as we stick with them for now. Ellis Tomato will take out Kritzy yet again, and Kritzy will get the res onto him. See what Ripper can spot out with his 3 times and the SLR, just covering off the buildings on the opposite side here. Dango and the Survivor Fighter is going to be taking on fights over towards Devil and I, which I'm trying to find out where that is. It's on the rotation on near Lamedita. Zone shifts very hard to the north, and there's not many teams sitting in the north hand side here. We only got Inexorable Legends sitting here alongside with the Rusty Revolvers. Fury Crew also making their movement into this as well. Looks like they're going to try and see if they can get to White Rabbit Gaming spot. Jin going to be spotting out the vehicles of Fury Crew making their way in. Looks like they're going to go a little bit further deeper in here is Fury Crew. As we look towards the map now, looks like Sinister 5 have now opted to leave this fight. What vehicles does the Four Kings and the Rusty Revolvers have? A long drawn out fight here happening from these two teams. They've still got a Marauder and a buggy sitting in the back of the compound here. Maybe pick up the truck as well, but dangerous as Kandam is got sightlines on it. But Little Death will get the headshot with the M24 onto Kandam, and that will be his second knock as well. As now this may give Rusty Hellhounds a little bit of breathing room now to get themselves out of the situation and get themselves into the zone. Still got a buggy behind him there for the Four Kings, so it looks like they will make it in. As now most teams are making their way into the zone. We got Against All Odds taking the north hand side, but along with the Wasps here, as Kinghorn makes a late rotation into the area here. We got JMSP looking on the one hand side here, coming in with only 2 members if I'm not mistaken. They will get, as far as I'm aware, didn't give us any sort of warning about that, so penalties will come out to these teams who are not playing with a full man team. This is just the rules as we state. Always keep looking at the rules, ladies and gentlemen. So looking to see where most of these teams are going to be landing up. We do have that little bit of a bug still in PUBG. When the teams get into cars, they sort of push them all around. MLC, we got MLC, which I think is the original team. We got also MLC V2 as well joining us this evening with 2 full man teams. So that's good to see. It looks like one of them has just had a disconnect as they roll up just to the edge of the silo, or yeah, we like to call them silo area here. We got Against All Odds sitting in the compounds here. Swifty gets knocked off, which is really unfortunate. He may have jumped out a little bit too early here. Unfortunate for Swifty. Now to see what's gonna now Sinister 5 and the Rusty Revolvers, Rusty Hellhounds gonna be taking on the fight yet again. Critzy gonna be moving up into position here onto the Rusty Hellhounds as Little Death takes out Ripper's head there, and Little Death is just not missing these shots today, ladies and gentlemen. Really doing a fantastic job with that M24, doing a lot of damage over towards Sinister 5 and Four Kings already in this game. Not able to pick up Critzy yet, as now they need to see what they can do from this position, or are playing inside the zone. Ripple will get the res on there from Chris said, as now the Rusty Revolvers are inside the zone, are going to get back to their vehicles and make their rotations into the zone, as will Critzy and Soda on the lone side as the zone shifts into the center. And Rusty Revolver's got a good little compound for themselves, as well as here we can see White Rabbit Gaming going to be moving onto the hill just below. Looks like they're going to be stopping just on this hill just below NX Legends, as Born Slippy will take out Kandam in the background here, and Kandam will get taken out as Abdu. Looks like he's just trying to take on the fight towards Survivor Fighters. What can Abdu do? Knows that there's a team there. Spot him out, doesn't be able to spot it, does try and see what he can do here. The zone is starting to burn him, as he's going to be moving straight into the four-way of Rusty Squad. Goes up for Freddy, but Born Slippy will eliminate the Four Kings out in 17th position. And he'll pick up 2 kills here for himself, Born Slippy, as Alem will take out Serenity, who's just playing just down the mountain here. Can Franny do something about this? Can spot out Shiligami. Shiligami, Durst on the bottom. Can he get the headshot? Oh, just misses the headshot there onto him, as Headshot will take out Soda as they try to crash the compound on the top here. As we're going to shift to this fight here, it's 2 big teams going to be trying to take it on here. DVS Gonna trying to get that flush onto Sinister 5. The smokes do come out, raining out here from the Sinister 5 group. The grenades coming out here from, and this is going to be a good grenade. Oh, this is going to be a fantastic grenade from Headshot. Will take out Soda, and Ripper will get a little bit tagged up as well. And some good grenades coming out here from NX Legends, as Swifter will take out one of the members of Rusty Revolver's Watch Over Gaming. Going to be taking a lot of shots over towards MLC, as Boz Gandhi going to try and get himself into the lower end here, as the Rusty squad is eliminated in 16th position there, as Chris Ed will take out DVS out of position there now. Sinister 5, can they spot out? Can spot out Headshot. Will take out Headshot there as well, leaving just Ghost Killer to fend for the NX Legends. Headshot will move down to the lower end as the smoke will come out there to cover his way. And Sinister 5 already with the push coming in. Good, that's a fantastic grenade there coming out from Ripper. As now they will push into the zone here. Chris Ed, Critzy, Soda being knocked out early. As Ghost Killer trying to just fend off over here. Will leave Headshot for now. Try and take up a different position, as my controls are all playing weird silliness on me. Ghost Killer just trying to see what he can do. His little death will get knocked out by the zone in the background. So will Shirigami. And 2 members straight off the bat will get knocked out, as now he's going to go for this race. As now Sinister 5 trying to encroach onto them as well. Jen will need to see if he can spot out anyone on the side here coming from behind, as Elis Tomato and Kenny RSA going to be the last 2 members for the Rusty Hellhounds, as the zone will confirm Little Death. Brothers in Arms sitting on top of this mountain here. Going to be difficult to get themselves in. They need to see what they can do from this position. But Sinister 5 also now busy trying to see if they can deal with NX Legends on the side here. They do know that they're still inside this compound. Headshot, what can he see? Will be moving himself along here for the Legends. We'll pick up a new vest. As Sinister 5 just moved to the back end of this compound here, playing on the opposite sides as they get into the thing. And now Chrissy will obviously hear this straight away. He's going to try and see if he can get himself into a position to just spray down onto the vehicle in front of him, and he may just get a good spray down onto them, as Headshot will go down. Ghost Killer on such low HP, and now he's going to be, oh, does get some of the trash that's going to come out here, but he's going to be making his movement straight into White Rabbit Gaming. And White Rabbit Gaming going to confirm onto him, as well as Jin confirms onto Legends as well. And now Sinister 5 needs to try and make their way across the way here. And Shepard hasn't spotted out Sinister 5, who are running out in the open, looting out in the open as well. As just using that cover for there. As now they do spot him. Ripper does get tagged up. One more shot for Ripper and he will die. As Shepard does not able to get that confirmed. As Chrissy now just plays underneath Shepard, and this could be bad for Shepard. As Chrissy just moving himself up here very slowly towards the White Rabbit Gaming crew of Shepard. Chrissy going to see what he can do here. I don't think Shepard's going to be wise of where he is at this point. Does try and tag him up. Does do 26 damage, and Shepard will pull back instantly. You can see the rest of White Rabbit Gaming now trying to surround themselves just to gate Chrissy out of this. And now Chrissy's going to be running in towards the Rusty Killer Clowns, who's just below him. You're going to spot out Ubershuk just below him, as Kenny Osei will take out Lanya, as he's trying to control that spray. It won't get the confirm onto Ubershuk, as Jin will take out Ripper and Chris Ed, as Kritzy will take out Ubershuk, and the Rusty Killer Clowns will get eliminated in 14th position, leaving them very low at the bottom here. But Chris Ed and the rest of them all being taken out here, as Fair Crew takes shots over towards White Rabbit Gaming. Kritzy going to be healing up, last member alive at this stage, as 4 kills for Kenny RSA, the 4 kills for the team at this stage. They're doing a fantastic job for his team, trying to get himself in here, but White Rabbit Gaming has spotted them out as well. I don't think they're aware of where Kritzy is at this stage. Now they are playing against the zone here. The zone is on phase 4. As soon as he hits, going to hit onto phase 5, and that's going to hurt quite considerably. As Kritzy now, what is he going to be doing? Looks like he's going to be meting himself up. He looks away just at the wrong time. Does Unknowns. Gonna be trying to take those shots into there. Kritzy just hiding behind the edge over here. In this edge here, knows that Sinister Fire, oh sorry, Rusty Hellhounds are sitting right over here close. As the shots still get rained out. He will now spot the member out. Kritzy will take out Ellis Tomato, and Unfixed will finish out Kenny Arase, and Hellhounds will go out in 13th position. They'll know that Kritzy is quite close as well, as MLC tried to make a last dash into the zone where the Rusty, the NX Wasps are. Getting all my names wrong tonight, that is for sure. As we just want to turn down the sound just a little bit in game. As Acid Swifty will confirm that kill onto them, and now the White Rabbit Gaming going to make in their movement into the zone here as quickly as possible. But we've got MLC version 2 who's going to be on the opposite side here. We've got Frizz who's heading up the team here for them. We'll hear White Rabbit Gaming being moved into the against the odds. We'll check out JMSP in the background. We'll spot out Jin in the background, trying to see if they can get back. Jin will just fall down to the floor just in time, as now Rusty Revolvers have a slight chance of taking out the MLC version 2. White Rabbit Gaming spot out Scrabby. Scrabby will go down. What can White Rabbit Gaming do here? As now they will flush out there, but it looks like Rusty Revolver is going to be making their movement here. What can Unknown see from this perspective? Sinister 5 gets eliminated as more teammates going to be taken out, and I think Rusty Revolvers were eliminated as well in 10th position. That was just a furious fight on top of this hill, and White Rabbit Gaming come out unscathed. 11s, I think, would have taken out Kritzy at the background, as Acid will get taken a headshot onto him. 11s trying to make it as Buzz Gandhi will take it taken out there by Kinghorn, leaving just 11s alive for himself, as Fairy Crew taking so many shots towards so many teams here. And now what does the zone do for the next one? We've got AO, one member alive against the Brothers in Arm. MLC will get eliminated in 8th position there. Kinghorn will find out, and Fixed will find out 11s trying to cross the end there. White Rabbit Gaming with 9 kills at this stage will be making their movement into the zone. We got NX Wasp with 2 kills from Kinghorn there, as now the Wasp will make their movement into here. Fairy Crew though having a good time inside this compound. We'll spot out Brothers in Arms, as Dan is actually still inside here as well. We'll spot out Slayer. He's just the last member alive for AO. We'll throw out a grenade towards there. No one will be sitting there at this stage. Oh, that second grenade could get Gasman. No, it does bounce a little bit too far, but now they're against Brothers in Arms. We'll know that AO is sitting inside here, as the... What can he see here? As Rambo will take out Dan in the end of the day, and 7th will go out against all odds. So we still got the Survivor Fighters and Devil and I taking a little bit of shots here towards each other. We'll spot out Master Stalker, won't be able to get it, as Unfixed will take out one of the NX Wasp members in the background. Snake will take out Rambo, who's just below there, and Fixed will finish off Kinghorn. As now the grenade will come out. The grenade will get bounced just off of that rock here for Master Stalkers. Then I'm going to try and rotate all the way around. Zone shifted onto White Rabbit Gaming, only team inside the zone for now, but they can see that they have the Wasp just below them. Looks like 2 knocks came out there. Kinghorn still up, as Acid will get taken out there, but stolen there from Madir from the Fairy Crew, and Wasp got not much option. They need to try and see if they can get a knock onto White Rabbit Gaming to advance forward. Madir holding an angle onto the Wasps as well. The SLR 8 times coming out from Madir's Brothers in Arms will get eliminated out in 6th position. Still, Master Stalker now getting spotted out by somebody from behind. I think it's Survivor Fighters, and he will, Amen, will get the confirm onto Devil and I. And 4 teams will remain. 2 4-man teams, the Fairy Crew versus WRG with the 4-man teams. NX now Wasp out in 4th position as they get taken out, last member by the zone there, as they try to push up. Fairy Crew had the better position from them. But now White Rabbit Gaming turning their attention onto Fairy Crew. Survivor Fight is still in this though, so they need to be careful of maybe the shift. You can see now Fury Crew preparing for this last engagement here, using the heals to advantage. White Rubber Gaming opting to just take themselves into the zone, as now SF does get tagged up a little bit down to 21 HS. I think Shepard spotted him out, as now the shots will get rained out, and Fixed will get taken out by Survivor Fighters there, and this is not good for White Rubber Gaming, as the solo coming into play here, and that's some good work there from him. Does Army the shots get rained out there from Jin. See what he can do. Does get a chest shot there for them, but this is given FC Medea. He's going to try and push up here to White Rubber Gaming, and I don't think White Rubber Gaming is aware that they would have heard these smokes coming out. Need to try and play this safe here, as now what can he do from here? It looks like White Rubber Gaming will be pushing back beyond the mountain towards Shepard, as now they take some shots. Snake will take the shots onto him. Does he spot out Jin here on the side? No, he will not. Survivor Fighters will get eliminated in third position there by Swifter, and they will spot out all the members. Unfixed trying to make his movement back here, but he will get taken out. But Jin will return the fire onto Medea, and I think Unfixed will get taken out here, as Jin will take out Medea. And I don't think that Fury Crew will be able to get to him in time. Snake is pulling away from this instantly, and Jin will get into his buggy and get towards his teammates. And Medea going to be trying to see if he can try and survive this one. I think it is his first knock, but Jin doing some good work there, just to put it on an even Stevens there with Fury Crew, as now Unknowns will confirm the kill, and 10 kills come out for White Rubber Gaming at this stage, as Fury Crew with 9 kills at this stage, as Shepard will take out Swifter, leaving just Sixo and Schizo and Snake left alive, as both of them getting tagged up. Jin going to be using his vehicle as cover as he tries to push along here to see if he can spot out any of the members. Unknowns and Shepard now going to try and make that push there. Will spot out the members coming out there. They need the nades to come out. Unknowns is already advancing onto this no lethal utility coming out from White Rubber Gaming, as there is none for them. We'll spot out 6-0. We'll put it down to such low HP, and he will confirm onto there, leaving just Snake alive for Fury Crew. And Snake, as he tries to push around here, what can he do? Can he clutch this out? But he's got Jin, who's just going to be popping over this mountain here. The grenade will go out from him. That's a good grenade onto Unknowns. Unknown's not too sure. Still alive at this stage, but Jin will be taking the shots on towards him, and Shepard will finish it out, and White Rabbit Gaming will come out with 13 kills. Chicken dinner. And a good round there coming out from WRG. Just what they probably would have wanted after a series of events coming in the last couple of months, and White Rabbit Gaming taking out with 13 kills. Fury Crew will come out with 9 kills in total, as the Survivor Fighters in third position will come out with 7 kills, and they had a good round as well. NX Wasp coming out with 2 kills, and then rounding up your top 5, Devil and I in your top 5. Interesting fights in the beginning there with Sinister 5 and Hellhounds and the 4 Kings. Really, a lot of them just trying to vie for position in Picardo. It would be interesting to see if those teams are going to go back in towards that. And yeah, it was an interesting round indeed. We will be back, ladies and gentlemen, for the next round very shortly. Stay tuned.